I wake alone, there's no one home, the world is silent, I don't want it. Once upon a time, we were all here. Laughter, coffee, beans, corn, grandma, come and take a shower with me. The girls will be fine for a little while. I'll buy donuts, we'll go shopping, Goodwill and Salvation Army. We can buy more hours for home. No more wife chose her white pills over me. I am my loves the numb life more than me. I am. I was a pen, I'd write our stories, tell the end of happiness and sadness I could sing. But you had demons you would treat with, have them over. Girl, we have kids, demons have no welcome in my home. Oh no, sleepless nights and senseless fights, betrayals in the fading light. You were selfish, you were wicked, you were home. No more wife chose her white pills over me. I am my love's the numb life more than me. I am.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining us at the Bakersfield Sound Company. I'm the co-owner, Drew Martin, and again, I'm thankful that you could join us if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Again, you made our music part of your sphere, so we're thankful for that. Today, we're joined by one of my favorite people here in Bakersfield, NINEFINGERs, David Tates. Thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. And I'm going to ask him a couple questions, as we always do. And I think everybody out there is curious, because the first time I heard your name, I was like, how many fingers do you have? So, do you have all 10 fingers, or?
I actually have 7 fingers.
7, he's got 7. So it ain't even 9, it ain't even right.
I do have all 10. I shattered one a few years ago at a dodgeball tournament, and so people thought that was why it's called 9 fingers, but it's just coincidental. Happened at the same time.
Gotcha. Where did that name kind of come from?
You know, there's a series of books that I really like by Joe Abercrombie called The First Law Trilogy, and there's a character in it that had a dissociative disorder, and he had some pretty bad PTSD, which is something that I was going through at the time that I ran into those books, and so I liked the name, and then also I had been like performing as David Tate's using an 8, and I kind of wanted to step away from those songs, and moving from 8 to 9 felt like a logical progression to like move forward, you know?
That's good. That's really deep. I love that. What inspires your sound and artistry?
It's you know, when it comes to sound, it's not so much that other sound necessarily inspires it. I'm very limited in what I can do musically because I don't really speak math or music. So my sound is really driven by my limitations. Like, what can I build within this tiny amount that I can do? And then what really like inspires me is usually like Kobe Bryant's probably my biggest musical inspiration. Just because watching people get injured and still continue to go out there and do their best, like the Achilles injury. Like I used to play that when I was writing one of the most difficult albums for me. I used to just play that on repeat because it's so hard sometimes to get. I'm an autobiographical songwriter, so certain things. It's really like how much pain can I work through to get this out, and so I watch a lot of Kobe games.
I love it. Yeah, I mean the dislocated finger, getting that pop back into
the Achilles, walking out, draining the free throws, walking back out on his own power.
Miss him, gone too soon. But that's awesome, and I love that. And part of your sound, I mean, you've generally been with a guitar, but I love that you have a violinist with you. Tell us about who that is.
So Jordan's just a badass back there. Here's Jordan. You know, this is a town that has like so much talent in it, and Jordan is someone that I met at open mics, and he's just always down, and he's such a badass, or he's such a
good ass.
Such a strong butt.
He's awesome.
But he's always down, and he's super fun to play with, and I appreciate him playing with me today.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought him. He's somebody I've known for a long time. So when you said you're going to bring him along, it's always a great time. And I'm glad you could get this little duo going. So again, it's going to be really awesome. And what has been kind of keeping you going through this pandemic? I know it's been real hard on a lot of people.
You know, the pandemic is interesting because it takes some things and gives other things. You know, obviously it's very hard on a lot of people. A lot of us have lost family members, have lost friends and things like that. That's its own thing. One of the things that I lost at the beginning of it was my job.
Sure.
And that ended up giving me time to write and release 3 albums.
There you go. Yeah, you made a lot of it.
Yeah, so now I'm working again.
Good.
And that's good, but now I'm not releasing any music. So.
Dang, you give and take.
It's a give and take.
I'm glad we can hear some of your music today then. That's really precious you could do that for us. And I have a question too. If you could perform on any stage, and I wrote in the world, but if you could just perform on any stage, what would it be?
You know, when it came to like dreams of like certain stages, I mean, I've been doing music since I was really 12, you know, so I used to dream of playing on Spaceland. I always wanted to play Spaceland. And then when I was like 15, I read this Jim Morrison Jim Morrison story, and so I really wanted to play Whiskey. Okay. And I played both of those by like the age of like 20.
Wow.
And I'm sure I should have larger dreams about other stages, but it just doesn't really occur to me.
Yeah.
I like this store, so I'm happy to play here.
Okay.
It's just all I really care about is our people listening.
Yeah.
So I'd rather play, you know, somebody's garage if there's 3 people paying attention than some kind of big stage if they're just not really paying attention. You know, it's a very like distracting time period where people don't really, I mean, if you notice, songs are getting shorter and shorter. Yeah. People won't give you 5 minutes. These days, they won't even really give you 30 seconds. I don't care where I'm playing as long as people are actually paying attention. Because if I show up, I'm here to bring you the full song.
Bring it, yeah. And that's what I've always appreciated. And David, again, I'm glad you could join us today, and Jordan, you as well. All your songs have always kind of spoken to me. We had him on for a singer-songwriter. That's where I met you. And it blew my mind because you were such a deep person, so raw. And again, in this age, it's very, very light, and it's very, you know, kids bop almost. And so it's really good to hear somebody emotional, you know, and attaching to that. So again, thank you guys for joining us. I know you guys are going to have a lot of fun. So again, thank you for joining us tonight. Stay tuned. 9 Fingers and Jordan coming right back. Take care.
Wake up, wake up. The world ended yesterday, but we're still here. I guess we managed to escape the flooding and the fires, the liars' mad desires to shape the world in their own images. So wake up, darling, wake up. So wake up, darling, wake up. 'Cause I've been thinking that there's a reason that you and I survived the destruction. So I'll be Adam and you'll be Eve, and love and laughter, we can start it all again. So wake up, darling, wake up. So wake up, darling, wake up. 'Cause you look to me like someone I could love. 'Cause tragedy is etched into your eyes, and I see my reflection, a soul without direction. So take my hand, we can start it all again. 'Cause I've been thinking that there's a reason that you and I survived the destruction. So I'll be Adam and you'll be Eve, and love and laughter, we can start it all again. But only if you wake up. But only if you wake up. But only if you wake up. So wake up, darling, wake up. So wake up, darling, wake up. So wake up, darling, wake up. 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 Sells all his daylight, he rents out his mind in a three-walled asylum that owns all his time. He had such plans once, dreams of freedom, a pen and a notebook, and stories to feed them. side of a bottle. He browses phone apps in search of a song. Companions come easy, but they never feed him. Starving to death in the midst of them all. Are we going to? Are we going to? Are we going to die this way? Are we going to? Are we going to? Are we going to die? Mama, this way. 'Cause I'd rather die than see you in such pain. We're trapped in the flames. Pack thy secrets deep, where no one can see them. Pack thy secrets deep and hold them close. She's back on his doorstep. She's tear-stained and windswept. She's only come home 'cause there's nowhere left to go. Her black eyes match the shade of her track marks, the ones hidden between her fingers and toes. She says, I swear that I'll stay clean. I'm daughters that need me. I just need a place I can stay for a while. 1 week later, she's crouched in the corner. She's screaming, crying, bleeding, the needles on the floor. Are you going to? Are you going to? Are you going to die this way? Are you going to? Are you going to? Are you going to die? Mama, this way. 'Cause I'd rather die than see you in such pain. We're trapped in the flames. But I'll pack my secrets deep, where no one can see them. I'll pack my secrets deep and hold them close. Pack thy secrets deep, where no one can see them. Pack thy secrets deep and hold them close. So let's drink, let's get wrecked, let's press everyone's luck. Oh, want nothing but hatred or feed. There's an ocean of rage and it's stuck in my veins, and I can't seem to fight my way free. Oh, I've held it together for the sake of our daughters, but my strength is now failing me. So won't you please hand me a drink? Won't you please hand me a drink? Won't you please hand me a drink? Won't you please hand me my drink? back in the day, when people used to pass on, they used to put coins over their eyes so they could pay the ferryman, Charon, the ferryman, to cross the river Styx, the river Acheron, over into the afterlife. This song's called Ferryman. Love is just like alcohol. Drink deep enough, you're bound to fall. It spins you round, it warms you up. It's poison once you've had too much. I'm drowning in yearning. Death is where the lonesome go, a place to rest the broken bones. Karen, won't you take me there? Grief's made life unshareable. I've given in to nihilism. She says no, your soul is still your own. So let death go. And go back home. Go back home. Karen, how could you baptize me in waters of invulnerability? See these chains wrapped around my soul, they're meant to drag me down below. I came here to drown. Please don't pull me out. My mirror has a loathsome face, a monster staring back at me. There's darkness that's clung on to me, but death might break its tendrils free. I'm impotent and desperate. She says no, your soul is still your own. So let death go and go back home. Your soul is still your own. So let death go and go back home. 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 It sounds a little bit like police sirens at the end. That's not a coincidence. I was singing a song about a car crash. I always loved the fall, but now it fills me up with memories. I heard a voicemail from a ghost, and it disinterred our story. So I severed all my limbs, a dissociative disorder. Some people drink so they'll forget, but I just wanted to remember how to feel. I dressed up for the part, with bloodstains on my tank top. Hell, I even played your soundtrack. Mr. Young, the damage done. Johnny, please don't let me disappear. Please, Johnny, please don't let me disappear. Please. 'cause I'm going to cross this road, and I don't think that I'll make it, but I know I can't go back now, 'cause I know that I can't fake it anymore. Maybe if I drive real fast, I can keep up with the spinning 1,070 miles per hour. I'll never have to see the morning, 'cause if you're a setting sun, then I'll be a fiery meteor. Let me show you how it's done. Burn out so that it's memorable. Remember, Johnny, please don't let me disappear. Please, Johnny, please don't let me disappear. Please, 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 please. La 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 la. All right, let's just get back to regular heartbreak. We got so dark so fast. That's where I live. Let's do a song about back in the day when you could accidentally sit on your phone and call somebody and getting found out about cheating by butt dialing someone. And you're too good to be true, and it turns out that you're not true. You're just another silly dream I had, and I should know better than to dream it all, 'cause every time I jump I fall. I fell for you, but you're not true. La 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 la. And when the colder weather calls and there's no comfort to find it all, I start thinking of you, 'cause I've dated everyone inside this small town. They tried to hold me but I just shut down, 'cause they're not you, but you're not true. La 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 love, 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 love. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love, love, love. Hold me close. Hold me close. I need your warmth to keep away the cold. But don't let go. Don't let go. The nights get cold, 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 cold in Chicago. Say you'll never let me fall if I stray away too far. There's far to fall. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I wish we could just start again. I'll miss you so. So hold me close. Hold me close. I need your warmth to keep away the cold. But don't let go. Don't let go. The nights get cold, 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 cold in Chicago. The nights get cold, 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 cold in Chicago. The nights get cold, 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 cold in Chicago. Jordan Bellardes, everyone. My favorite pastime is now lying in bed next to you. We're streaming anime on Crunchyroll, Netflix, and Hulu. And yes, I do enjoy the other things that we get up to, but sex has always been around, and this is something more profound. The way you squeeze my fingertips, releasing all my stress. The way you run your hands through all the hair upon my chest. The way you sigh contentedly whenever you lie next to me. These are the kinds of things that I'd make songs of in the past, but I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it would feel wrong. And that's too bad, because you're so much more deserving, but my heart is still emerging and fixated on what's hurting. So I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it would feel wrong. And that's too bad, because you're so much more deserving, but my heart is still emerging and fixated on what's hurting. And I don't think I'd hurt you, at least not purposely. Am I so messed up that I'll run when someone's good to me? I've been so badly damaged, we've never talked about it, but the more I feel, the more my heart tries to become robotic. So when you're good to me, I freeze, I don't know what to say. It's hard to reciprocate in moments when I feel afraid. I'm holding back those fears, fighting the urge to disappear. I'm sorry this is not romantic, but at least it's all sincere. Cause I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it would feel wrong. And that's too bad, because you're so much more deserving, but my heart is still emerging and fixated on what's hurting. So I don't know if I should write another love song. If it's not sad, it somehow seems like it would feel wrong. And that's too bad, because you're so much more deserving, but my heart is still emerging and fixated on what's hurting. It's still emerging. It's still emerging. It's still emerging. I don't know about y'all, but I always felt like heartbreak should go way harder in songs. Hurt me if you want, I won't even care. I marvel at the pain and the fact that you were there. Cause I swore you were a dream, you'd be gone when I woke up. I thought romance was for kids and I'd long ago grown up. Cause I've owned a robot heart, red wires and gears all bent, encased inside a chest that was built out of cement. But you poured right through my walls, your warmth the rising tide, till I could hear a heartbeat that I'd long ago denied. But I give nothing or I give it all. I never learned about temperance or how to break my fall. I always dive chest first, I don't jump at all. I've cracked so many ribs it's hard to breathe at all. In the hours I'm not with you, I still daydream all about you. Picture us pressed up together, intertwined, hearts content, purpose aligned, smiling, laughing, breathing, finally able to exhale all those fears asphyxiating us for years. But we have learned the dangers of trusting, the pain of giving everything and being left behind with nothing. Anxiety has got my head reeling, but it can't hold back these feelings. I'm on the edge and I am jumping. Cause I give nothing or I give it all. I never learned about temperance or how to break my fall. I always dive chest first, I don't jump at all. I've cracked so many ribs it's hard to breathe at all. Cause I give nothing or I give it all. I never learned about temperance or how to break my fall. I always dive chest first, I don't jump at all. I've cracked so many ribs it's hard to breathe, y'all. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe. Might just be that air, that Bakersfield air. Gets to me sometimes. Heartbreak should go hard, but heartbreak is also kind of a vibe. You gotta ride it. You gotta ride it when you have it. Heartbreak's a privilege. That means you felt something. My sadness takes the form of emptiness. I wish that I had known that our last kiss was our last kiss. I would have tilted your head back and breathed deep inside your neck, kissed you long and hard and soft, the kind of kiss that leaves you wrecked, just like the movies, just like we used to when we were brand new and still dreaming of a future. But now that's gone, we're not even in the present. Now I'm left to feeling empty like I'm on antidepressants. Where did it go, all the hope we used to hold back when we were so excited and our fears under control? Where did it go, all the hope you used to hold? When did fear take your heart hostage and demand that you withhold the love you used to give me so freely and so deeply, so recklessly and sweetly? It filled me up completely. Where did it go, all the hope I used to hold? Now I'm back here on my cell phone playing left swipe, right swipe, scroll. My sadness takes the form of emptiness. I wish that I had known that our last kiss was our last kiss. My sadness takes the form of emptiness. I wish that I had known, I wish that I had known, I wish that I had known that you'd stop answering your phone. Cause I really can't condone going ghost to be alone. I wish that you had told me all the fears you had in person, that you were feeling so uncertain, that anxiety had burdened your soul, that you felt trapped in a hole, that you were building a wall to get away from it all. Cause now I'm feeling so small and going into withdrawals. I miss you so much it hurts, I miss you so much it hurts. My sadness takes the form of emptiness. I wish that I had known that our last kiss was our last kiss. My sadness takes the form of emptiness. I wish that I had known, I wish that I had known that the worst case scenario is unlived potential. Is our love not essential? Was just experiential? Cause to me it's quintessential. The truth is evidential, its intensity torrential. Your heart is reverential to me, I hold it cautiously. It's much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. You're much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. I'm much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. Where did it go, all the hope we used to hold back when we were so excited and our fears under control? Where did it go, all the hope you used to hold? When did fear take your heart hostage and demand that you withhold the love you used to give me so freely and so deeply, so recklessly and sweetly? It filled me up completely. Where did it go, all the hope I used to hold? Now I'm staring at my cell phone, but I don't want to move on. I'm much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. And you're much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. Cause we're much too beautiful and one just to treat casually. You see, we're much too beautiful. We're much too beautiful. You ever sit down to write a letter and like you didn't know what you were gonna say? Like writing it makes you understand how you actually feel. I feel like that's important. Just spend more time writing things out. It's a letter I wrote. Heartbreak is a privilege. I don't know if you were lying to me or were just lying to yourself, or if you're still out there lying or just lying with someone else. Don't know if you made a smart decision or just acted out of fear. I don't know if you really loved me or just needed someone near. Don't know if you wish that I would call you or you're glad that I don't try. Don't know if you just needed some time or if you think I'm the wrong guy. Cause you didn't want to tell me, you just looked at me and cried. And that kills me inside, makes me angry with the Most High. Cause he and I, we reconnected. It was not something expected, but I respected your perspective and the set you represented. So I opened up my heart, plugged direct into the sky. I asked questions of the universe, and the universe replied, love is the right answer, even when it's wrong. Love will never make you weak, it can only make you strong. Fear is not your home, so go back where you belong. Cause love is the right answer, even when it's wrong. Love is the right answer. Even when it's wrong. As for me, I didn't expect to be positioned to be writing compositions about the pathways of forgiveness or lamenting your decisions, but I'd allowed myself some visions of my goalposts repositioned, of curbing my ambitions and embracing old traditions like marriage. Yeah, that was something that I thought of a lot. A future where we stayed committed and I gave you my heart, but it had spent so long so broken that the flow was all stopped. And I'm reminded of younger days and that first time I smoked pot, how the music swirled around me and I could pick it apart. It was a lesson that I needed to improve in my art, but I didn't have to keep on smoking once those skills were unlocked. I'd grown these new neural pathways and had the freedom to embark. And see, my heart was just the same, it was all rusted and blocked. And loving you was what I needed for my clock valves to unstop. And now my blood is back to flowing, I am capable of hoping. I have no sense of foreboding, broke my chains and now I'm growing. And no, I don't know where I'm going. And yes, my heart's still kind of broken, but I'm now plugged into the sky. I ask why, and the universe replies, love is the right answer, even when it's wrong. Love will never make you weak, it can only make you strong. Fear is not your home, so go back where you belong. Cause love is the right answer, even when it's wrong. Love is the right answer. Love is the right answer. Love is the right answer, even when it's wrong. Y'all ever been to Sunday school before? Me, never. I grew up SDA. But I bet in Sunday school they start by singing. That's what I did in Sabbath school. Every time I see your face, I'm filled with joy. It makes me want to sing a song and fill my voice with love, cause I'm reminded that there's beauty here. And I find it so easy to see when you're near. I know that you're committed to the life you chose, to feed love to God's children and then help it grow. And I have faith in your work and your dreams and goals, so I've been trying to let go my flow, surrender and give up control. But I'd be lying if I said that I didn't love you still, and I'd be blind if I could see that you still love me too. Why do we pretend we only want to be just friends when our relationship transcends these walls we never should have built? And I'd be lying if I said that I didn't dream of you. Though I've been trying to move on, it doesn't ever work. All these other lovers just uncovered what I tried to hide. I buried this love deep inside like Peter. I denied 3 times that every time I see your face I start to glow. The joy runs through my body till it overflows. I think about a future and I want to grow, so that I can be the one to help you build a home. I know that you're afraid, you think that I'd distract from your mission as a Christian if you grow attached. But I will be supportive of your dreams and goals, and step into the background and give up control to God, cause I'd be lying if I said he didn't lead me here. He's filled with love for you, he always whispers in my ear. But it's still hard on me cause his voice isn't always clear, and I feel really stupid every time you go and disappear. Yes, I still curse because I've always had a love for words. I don't discriminate when emphasizing nouns and verbs. In fact, I don't discriminate at all, and that will never change. I've been holding back because I'm worried church has hate ingrained, and if I walk through those doors you all should know that I will speak the truth. They've been bringing shame upon his name and there is no excuse. Love your neighbors, feed the poor and heal the sick, he's very clear. They're too busy worshiping the charlatans and profiteers. I know that I'm not blameless, I've been selfish, filled with arrogance. Thought if I found fame that I could build on my inheritance. Look, I've learned the errors of my ways, that I am not so strong, and I can't save a single soul from sadness when I'm on my own, not even my own. Look how I will when I'm alone. We're meant to love each other, that is how you build a home. And you, I see my equal, we just need that cornerstone to help us build a strong foundation that can stand against the storm. Look, I did not come here to woo you, to argue for your hand. You're strong enough without me, trust I fully comprehend. You're committed to your choice, which is to help God's love expand. I really think that I can help you, but if not, I understand. But you should know that when I see your face, I'm filled with joy. It makes me want to sing a song and fill my voice with love, cause I'm reminded that there's beauty here. And I find it so easy to see when you're near. I know that you're committed to the life you chose, to feed love to God's children and then help it grow. And I have faith in your work and your dreams and goals, so I've been trying to let go my flow, surrender and give up control. But y'all don't make it easy. This next song is dedicated to Reap It Cheap. Further up and further in Reap It Cheap. The world can be a crazy place, girl, and we're human so we make mistakes, girl. Sometimes it's hard to see the light, but when you hold me close I start to feel alright. And the pillars of this world are shaking, so it's time for us to start reshaping. The future is now ours to make, so put your fears away, no time to hesitate. I'd like to start again with the vision that is clear, cause mistakes can be severe when we let fear interfere. We've been broken for so long that what is right often feels wrong, makes it hard to move along, transform from ducklings into swans. I've been gnawing on the ropes, a muted mouse in search of growth, hoping I can find my voice if I commit to better choices. So further up and further in, it's only past the edge where we can start again. Cause the world can be a crazy place, girl, and we're human so we make mistakes, girl. Sometimes it's hard to see the light, but when you hold me close I start to feel alright. Sometimes it's hard to see the light, cause when you're far away every choice seems a mistake. Cause I'm just trying to recreate the joyful feelings that you gave without you here. It's just charades, a pantomiming game. I try to love, it's all in vain. There is no love without your name, and I should know better than to build here in the sand when I know I can't withstand a single storm and stay on land. I'm out here drowning in the sea, hoping you'll wait out to me and intervene. 'Cause the world can be a crazy place, but when you're near I feel at peace. And I make nothing but mistakes whenever I forget your face. The world can be a crazy place, girl, and we're human so we make mistakes, girl. Sometimes it's hard to see the light, but when you hold me close I start to feel alright. And the pillars of this world are shaking, so it's time for us to start reshaping. The future isn't how ours to make, so put your fears away, no time to hesitate. But sometimes it's hard to see the light. We've got one more for you. Let's talk about love again. That's all I like to talk about. Let's talk about old love, new love, future love, past love. I loop, that's what I do. But for this one, let's start back at the very beginning. That first love. I remember those first days in school when we were brand new. You were 16 and easily the prettiest thing that I had ever seen. We used to love to read, high up in the trees, climbing up with ease. Let our feet hang off the branches and enjoy the breeze. You used to write me letters filled with all your dreams and fears. You just wanted to be together, but new life might interfere. And you didn't get love at home, at least not the kind you needed. So when you were in my arms, you felt so much more completed. But I was not content. Like Siddhartha sought the road, I wanted to explore all of its contents. My soul feels the need to roam. My only home is a rolling stone. I don't want to build anything with you. Not a home to sleep in or a bed to keep in. Let's just get in the car and drive. Or we can hop on a train and ride. Explore the world and all its seasons. Soak it all in without worrying about the reasons. And I give you my hand, oh, 'cause God knows this place can get so cold. Get so cold, can get so cold, so cold. I remember years later reconnecting near the ocean. My life had been at hyperspeed, but you're stuck in slow motion. So we pressed pause at the edge of the world, watched the waters churn, introduced each other's new scars underneath a blanket made of all stars. These are not metaphors, just the picturesque scenes that have made up our reality, where the water meets the earth beneath the sky is our modality. We exist alongside together, yet separate, overlap and virtuality. I don't want to build anything with you. Not a home to sleep in or a bed to keep in. Let's just get in the car and drive. Or we can hop on a train and ride. Explore the world and all its seasons. Soak it all in without worrying about the reasons. And I give you my hand, oh, 'cause God knows this place can get so cold. Can get so cold. Can get so cold. So cold. Now listen. I know that love is not about finding yourself inside another. You must know yourself before your love can be uncovered. But I've been trapped outside the walls I built around my heart. I can't remember how to love and I do not know where to start. But I still have this memory of love when it was pure. Back when I'd give myself to you without feeling so unsure. I want that part of me back to feel complete and intact, instead of bouncing bed to bed as a way to distract. I know that love is not about finding yourself inside another. We must love ourselves before we search for one another. We must love ourselves first. It's 7-1 from the beginning till the end. My name is written in my skin, and the sigil keeps me grounded to remember who I am. Just a child at his desk, feeling gifted but repressed. Lines to deconstruct distress, to transform it and progress. Then it was 8 for the infinite Tralfamador inhabitant, the one and only. I've been trapped in glass until I wrote my way back. Yes, I wrote my way back. Yes, I wrote my way back. I didn't have paint, and so I cut my finger off and smeared my blood upon the glass. Spilled my blood out on the tracks, and it opened up a path. The amber cracked at last, and I managed to extract all of my true self still intact. So now it's 9, no longer trapped in time. So I've come to redesign all the confines of these lines. The bars that held me trapped are now the bones inside the rhymes. The bars that held me trapped were just a doorway in disguise. 'Cause pain's just a doorway. 'Cause pain's just a doorway. Listen. Your pain's just a doorway. Your pain's just a doorway. Our pain, it's just a doorway. Our pain, it's just a doorway. We gotta walk through. Further up and further in, LFG. Thank you, Bakersfield Sound Co. And to you.
All right,
That was
amazing.
awesome.
How was everyone doing? This was a good one.
Dude,
I
I love
think
that.
this was one of my favorites so far. Just being able to feel something during
Yeah.
a show again. So, thank you for everyone that watched tonight. Special thanks to David and Jordan. I've known Jordan for quite a while now, and it's just cool to see him play with various artists in town and just kill it every time.
Absolutely. And again, David is just always powerful. It's always emotional, and it always gets me. Several of us were teary-eyed in here. But again, thank you guys for joining us. You could have been anywhere else on a Thursday night, and you decided to stay here. So again, thank you. We're going to be doing this every single month. Stay tuned for who we're going to announce next month in March. All right? Have a good one.
Take care.